Welcome back, everyone. We are so excited to welcome Jay Ernest from Church of Cash. Church of Cash. I apologize. Jay, it's so great to have you. For our viewers, could you tell us about Church of Cash, not Cast?
Good morning. Yes, we are a Johnny Cash tribute show. We've been around about 15 years. We tour all over the nation and all over Europe, playing Johnny Cash music for people that love Johnny Cash, and we just try to carry on the torch for the man since he's not on Earth anymore.
You know, I just thought of something, Jay. If you ever broke your arm, you could do Cash in a Cast. I'm just saying.
You could.
I'm just saying it could be a new show angle if that should ever happen, God forbid. I'm curious, too.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. That's free for you. I'm curious, too, you know, a lot of people, including myself, may have come to know Johnny Cash because of the big movie with Reese Witherspoon, and aren't familiar with his catalog. What songs are people clamoring to hear? What are some of his biggest hits that people love to hear? And maybe you probably bring some, that aren't as well known, but the iconic Johnny Cash fans love.
Of course. I say there's a good top 6. You have Folsom Prison, Ring of Fire, Jackson, Ghost Riders in the Sky, Sunday Morning Coming Down, and I Walk the Line.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, do I know any Johnny Cash? Of course, I know most of those top 6. Jay, for you, what was, I guess, the draw to Johnny Cash? Was it since you were young and it's kind of been a family thing?
My father was a huge Johnny Cash fan, and I grew up on a farm in southern Minnesota, and when you work on the farm, there's always a little bit of 8-track in the background, some radio, if you will, and was always playing Johnny Cash. My father had a much lower voice than I did, so he loved playing Johnny Cash, and he loved singing it. And before I knew it, I was a fan before I was even maybe 5 years old. I was singing his songs.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do you have any albums people can buy?
Yeah, we have 5 releases right now. Church of Cash. I think the easiest way to find us would be Spotify or Apple Music to try to check us out. But I think the most important thing is that we're going to be coming down to your neck of the woods. You can see the band in person.
That's
amazing.
Okay. Well, do you know the details of when you're going to be here, what venue you're going to be at, how people can come see you and enjoy?
Yes, February 23rd at the Southbound Bar Grill. And it's going to be at the very start of a 30-day tour that we're going to do through Missouri, Texas, Florida, New York. But more importantly, this is right around the time of Johnny Cash's birthday. So we're going to be celebrating Johnny Cash's songs and his birthday at the same time.
That's so cool. Do you find that fans are still, even though he has unfortunately passed from us now, are they still clamoring to hear his music?
Yes, they are. It's not just his music. It's the emotion of memories that surround these songs of maybe when you were young. Maybe your grandma was a big Johnny Cash fan, or maybe your dad was a big Johnny Cash fan. And there's something about that familiar sound and feelings that one had with Johnny Cash, with a family member or friends, that they want to reconnect with when they see the band.
What would you say is your favorite song to perform, or songs?
Well, it's very easy for me. In '85, Johnny Cash got together with his good friends Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, and Chris Christopherson and created the band The Highwaymen. And now they created a song called The Highwaymen, and it's by far my favorite Johnny Cash song to play.
And you're so right about music just taking you back to a different place in time. That's why people are so nostalgic for music from the 60s or the 70s or the 80s, because it takes you back to a different place in time, and I'm sure people are doing that. If people want more information about you and your show, where can they go?
churchofcashmusic.com. We've been around a long time, so you just Google Church of Cash, and you'll find our videos, you'll find our music, you'll find everything you need to know. But what I really want to convey to the audience here is this is a good time to celebrate, bring some family out, especially if you're big-time Johnny Cash fans, and we can come along and sing and listen to these songs and remember maybe just a warm memory from the past.
Well, thank you so much.
Jay.
You can catch him Southbound Bar and Grill on February 23rd. And if you want to see him in action, we're going to play a song of yours right now. Would that be okay with you, Jay?
That'd be wonderful. Thank you.
All right, guys,
All right,
here's Church of Cash in action.
keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out before the tide binds. Because of mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day's through. And I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because of mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I want you by my side both day and night. And happiness, I know, proves that it's right. Because of mine, I walk the line. You've got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. Oh yes, for you I'd even try to turn the tide.